Good morning, everyone. It's not really morning, but it feels like morning to me because we're just getting our day started and we're going to be heading out to go find a cafe where we can study, co-work, edit, apply to jobs. And it's 12:52. I don't know if I said that already. I may have said that already. But if I didn't, now you know. It's 12:52. And we haven't decided on where we're going to go yet, but I have decided on a fit and a look. So I did my hair today. That's why it looks like this. It looks different. It's not my normal waves or second, third day super fall and natural waves because I tend to brush through my knots with my fingers. I do finger brush my hair a lot when it's day 2 or day 3 because my hair gets super tangly, especially since I have layers. Y'all can probably tell, yeah, this is first layer, and then I have the second layer on here, and then it goes even further to a third, I would say, and then the last layer down here. Let me show y'all the fit for today. I'm vibing with it a lot. She's not as energetic as I am right now. Let me put this up here on her cat tower. There we go. The tripod better not fall. This is the fit. I finally am wearing this coat before winter ends, thankfully. I like it. And then for the shoes, it would have been nice if I had a belt here, but the problem is that the belts that I own are too big, so they fall down over time, and I don't like that, and they unclasp by themselves. They're not tight enough for my waist, so maybe I'll get some new belts. But for now, no belt it is. Someone's coming down.
Can't figure it out how to put alerts on my car.
These are the shoes. We're having a flats day today. I haven't worn these flats in forever, and they're comfy. I'm also taking my vitamins with me since we haven't eaten yet and we want to eat together. So I'm going to eat these with food later on. Right now. I thought there was a Costco gas station at the Costco that's in Gaithersburg, and it was on the way home, so I was like, how convenient. But then when we went there was no gas station. I just assumed that all Costco's had gas stations. I didn't grow up with Costco. I grew up with BJ's and Sam's Club, mainly BJ's. That's what we had, and then Sam's Club we just went whenever we were. There's someone looking at me right now, the gas station attendant. But anyway, this is him, and he is looking somewhere. Hopefully everything's okay. The sun is setting right now. It looks beautiful. I love sunsets. And it's quite busy here at the Costco. I hope I'm allowed to record. There's just someone that's watching. People. It looked like they were looking at me, but I think they're watching people, which is their job. That makes sense. To see if anyone's doing anything wrong or if anyone needs help. So we're on our way home now after the cafe, and unfortunately the review for the cafe will not be 10 stars out of 10 because unfortunately, also why is that lady looking over here? Anyway, unfortunately, I think she's asking my boyfriend for some help for something. Yeah. That's weird. She said her card isn't working or something like that, and if she can borrow his card. They should ask the attendant. I'm about to call the attendant over because I don't trust anybody, and that sounds like it could be a scam. I don't know how Costco works. Let me try and wave her over. Okay, never mind. I didn't call anyone over. What happened? That was weird.
Why?
I was about to call the attendant over.
Why?
They were looking around this area anyway. Because she wanted to borrow your card, right?
Yeah, how'd you know?
I heard it. And that's why I was like, sus, that sounds like it could be a potential scam. So I literally told the vlog, I was like, guys, I'm gonna call the gas station attendant over because that sounds weird. Why wouldn't you just ask the attendant if your card is supposed to be working? That's strange. But anyway, back to the cafe. Everything was perfect except for the customer service, which is one of the most important parts of a cafe. I might tell you more later. If not, I'll just put a little summary here because there's music in the background. And I don't want to edit around it. They're waiting. Never mind. Stop. They're waiting for you. But then they gave up. Okay. But anyway, alright, I'll tell you guys. So I was waiting forever at the counter to order. Dang, he's putting in the work for those cards. They don't have machines? That's crazy.
We don't.
Are you serious?
You don't have to do it with
Manually?
a strap.
Wow, that's...
No, but they do have machines. I don't know why this guy's
Oh,
not
okay.
using
Maybe he's not trained yet or the machine isn't working. I don't know. That's crazy. But this is not focused on me anymore. It looks so dark. It was the lighting. Okay. So I was waiting forever and there were two ladies that came in and they didn't say anything directly to me for waiting. I was just giving them, the two workers, a chance because they were literally in the opening to the back room, which I assume is the kitchen storage area if they don't have a kitchen. Bro just helped himself to cross without even giving you a warning. But I was waiting and I overheard the people in the back of me. They were two nice ladies and they didn't tell me anything. But she was like, it's okay. It's good to slow down. We've had a rush day after all. And I was like, yeah, that's what it feels like right now. Like we have to wait and slow down because no one's coming to attend us. And for a small shop like that, you need to be attentive to whoever's coming in. And they knew I was in already because one of the workers literally said hi to me as they were cleaning the area when I walked in. So they were just talking and only one of the workers was in the opening.
It was weird because I was waiting, remember?
Uh-huh.
I was waiting at first.
Yeah, and nothing. Yeah, they were just talking the whole time. And then when one of the workers finally saw me, the one that was in the opening, she was like, oh, you have a customer. And I was like,
But
what? At least say sorry.
But you said, hey, excuse me, didn't you?
I did. I had to because they never noticed me. Yeah, I was like, hello, excuse me. And then that's when she said that. She didn't even apologize. If I was her, I would have been like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I wasn't in this area and that was my fault. And then I'd say, I'm ready to take your order. But nothing. And then the lady came and she didn't say sorry either from what I can remember. She was just like, what would you like? And not in a mean tone, but it's like you need to apologize for the wait. You don't even know how long I've been waiting here for, and it was for a good amount of time. So then I ordered and they didn't have peach syrup or mango syrup or any syrups to put in his iced tea. Because I was like, is it sweet? And they were like, no. So then I was like, okay, let me add these syrups. And they were like, we don't have that. We don't have that. And I was like, do you have any syrups? And they were like, no. And I was like, what? How can you be a cafe and not have any syrups? But anyway, and then she was like, but we have these if you want to add some of these. I guess they're flavors. For them, syrups is different from flavors for some reason. It's confusing. But they did have flavors, so they were like, you can add a flavor from this list. And then I was like, okay. And then I was like, do you just have sugar that you can add? And she was like, you want brown sugar? And I was like, yeah. And then she put that down, and then I was like, just a chai latte for me, small size, oat milk. Do you have oat milk? And she was like, yeah. So the ordering process was fine, and then I paid. I didn't give tip because after that experience, clearly there's not an incentive to give tip. I will not give tip. I don't care if anyone is like, oh, you're always supposed to give tip. No, I don't agree with that. You need to earn tip. Like if you are lacking in the customer service department or in the attention given to the service department, then
it doesn't matter.
You didn't warrant, in my opinion.
Well, I'm talking about like restaurants right now, not cafes.
I'm talking about cafes. Yeah, I'm talking about cafes. Honestly, establishments in general. Restaurants though, I do understand you have to put in more work. And at this cafe, they don't bring anything to you either. You're the one that has to pick it up from the stand that they have there, from the counter. So it's different depending on the context, but either way, if the service is bad, you cannot expect a tip. That's my philosophy. And if and when I own a business in the future, I'm gonna respect that too. If someone doesn't give me a tip, but I do acknowledge that the service wasn't good from one of my employees, I can't get mad at that. I have to improve the service. That's how it works. Right over. So overall, I would give the place, I want to give it a 4 out of 5, but that doesn't seem fair. I've given other places that have good service, but the food wasn't amazing, a 4 out of 5. I would say a 3.5 out of 5. For me, the attention they give to customers is so important, like how nice you are, because sometimes that can shine brighter than okay food. Like if food is okay, it's not disgusting, but the service was amazing and you can tell they're trying super hard to make you feel comfortable and welcome, that means a lot. So I'm giving it a 3.5 out of 5. Everything was perfect, I'm telling you. Like, my drink was super good. Probably one of the best chais I've ever gotten outside. And his drink, I didn't like his drink because of the brown sugar flavor that they added. If he had added sugar from the little packets that was at the self-serve counter, I feel like that would have been much better. But he said he liked it. I don't know if he changed his mind, though. You liked it? A lot?
I liked it.
He liked it. So what is your rating for the
place?
Establishment? Yeah, out of 5 stars.
Vibes, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
For vibes.
For vibes. I agree. That's
Hello?
it? That's it?
That's it, what?
Nothing else? I said, first of all, I said 5 stars. Out of 5 stars.
Oh,
what do you rate
5?
Everything in general? Like you're about to
Everything?
review it on Google Maps. Yes. Oh my goodness. The pond is frozen over. Look at it. I've never seen it frozen before. Do you see it? Wow.
Can you ice skate on that?
Some people have, but not right now. Not in these temperatures because some of it isn't completely frozen. I see that it's wet all the way down there. Where is it? Right there where it's shiny. So that wouldn't be safe, but some people have been skating.
In there?
Yes, some people skated in there when it was below freezing, but that's not safe.
When and when did you see it?
I saw it on Facebook. Yeah, people skate there, and they've been doing it since they were a kid, supposedly, but that's risky. If you fall under, that's not good. And someone was wearing, what is it called? A fluorescent vest? A hazard vest? A reflective vest. And it's so if they fall under, they'll be able to be found with a high visibility vest. I'm like, what the heck? I'd rather not take that risk and just skate somewhere safer. To each their own. Hopefully everyone stays safe and no one falls under the ice. What was your rating? Out of 5 stars? Please give me one.
3 out of 5.
3 out of 5. Okay. Makes sense. I give 3.5. So our average is 3.25 out of 5, unfortunately. This teaches everyone, if you own a business, please pay attention. Customers, pay attention to customer service. A lot. It's important. That's it. We're going home and I'm wearing the scarf that I'm crocheting Olvi. I've wrapped it around twice so far and I'm working to wrap it around 3 times and then have the tail be this long on the other side. Unless you want it to be longer. Do you want it to be longer than this or is this good? The tail, once you wrap it around 3 times on both sides.
That's good.
That's good? Okay. So I'm gonna make it the same length here, but I still have to make enough to wrap it around. And we'll be good. It's kind of hot in here. How are you not baking? I feel like he's probably much hotter in this lumber jacket. Also, your fit was amazing today. I gotta give the man his fashion props. That's all I have to say for now. And I'll continue the vlog when we get home. It's so dark in the house right now. Look how dark it is. It's pretty spooky now. with some light. The room has been transformed. 2 updates. Finish the scarf, and we have a lens to try. I'm excited. I hope it works. The reviews say that you can clip it onto this type of camera. You don't have to put it on with adhesive. You can just screw it on. No, you add it on.
Why don't you buy a lens?
They're too expensive. They're like hundreds of dollars. It says 2-in-1 lens attachment. Wide angle and HD macro lens. We're watching, I always forget the name. Receiver. We're watching Receiver on Netflix.
Ready for this? On the other side. What's my record again?
Both of them want to win, and so they try and rile each other up.
Oh my god, you guys are a really good team.
Oh. I can see my face. I look like a bobblehead.
I would count that as a win. Easy dub. It's touching my time. The J-Mo wasn't touching.
Oh, there we go. It's a macro lens, so it works differently. Wow, you can see so much more. I like it better. You want to see it now? It looks good, right?
It looks better, right?
Yeah.
It's like zoomed out.
Yeah, it's zoomed out, so it covers more area. Yay! Stay tuned for
You thought you were gonna
better
have to return
videos.
it, right?
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna have to return this because it doesn't work, but it does. Woo! Okay, now that we have the wide angle lens, I'm gonna show you guys me finishing off my hard work for the past 3 days. 3 days, right? I was working on it yesterday. I started on it 2 days ago, right? Sunday?
What? Oh,
The
this?
scarf? Sunday?
When we went to Walmart?
Huh?
Sunday, right?
Yeah, it was Sunday. Grabbed some scissors from the kitchen. It's long. I'm gonna thread this remaining piece of yarn through the work, hide it in there. The tail is now hidden and it's ready to wear. This is how long it is. Let me hide the starting tail. There we go. I'm gonna model it for y'all. 2 turns, 3 turns, and a long tail. You can twist it so the tail end up being the same length. Let's see if I can get a better angle somewhere else. Let me turn on the light for a bit. All good for the winter. Here you go.
Let's now take a short trip.
It's all yours.
Thank you.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
On the 50-yard line.
You're welcome.
Myself.
I made sure the length was perfect with what he wants before I ended it off because it would have been a pain to end it and then continue on from there. It's way easier to just check in and continue or cut it off. You can see literally everything with this wide angle. I love it. Look, I can see even you. Alright y'all, it's time for me to go to sleep. It is 12:28 in the morning. And I was productive. I was editing. I finished editing. I exported it, made a thumbnail, put it on the file that I uploaded and scheduled to post tomorrow morning. So that's going to be exciting. The vlog is me coming back to Maryland from Vegas and then having a mall date with my love after not seeing each other for 2 weeks, which felt like such a long time. So thank God we were able to do that and it was amazing. Love the mall. That mall is always going to have a special place in my heart. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed our day off from work. Usually they don't coincide for both of us, but it did this week and we took full advantage of it, thank God. And if you want to see more from me and you want to support the channel, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications by clicking the bell button. Ellie's on my chair right now. She loves getting on my chair and sprawling around, rolling around to get my attention. I'll show y'all. she knows we're on to her, so that's why she sat up and she's like, I'm not doing anything. I'm definitely not begging for attention. But she does. She loves attention even though she acts like she doesn't. Anyway, you know what to do, as I said. Every time I say you know what to do, for some reason she does this. She flips out and then she sprawls out and stretches out and she looks like she's about to go on to the other side like Spider-Man. If she were to do that, that would be insane. Anyway, I've already said it all and the post notifications are, so you know, she's so distracting. She has the zoomies right now. I didn't think she was gonna get the zoomies right now. Yeah, she just ran out of the door and she's going somewhere. I have no idea where. But that's so you know when I post next, and stay tuned for exciting videos in the future. Thank you so much for your current support and I will see you in the next video hopefully. God bless you. Take care. Bye. Also forgot to mention I wasn't only editing the whole time. Also I uninstalled DaVinci Resolve because I was like, there must be some other better editor out there that I can use for free. But then I was looking on a bunch of different Reddit threads and all of them were like DaVinci Resolve, DaVinci Resolve. So I was like, fine, and I reinstalled it. And then also there's this program for learning new skills that I'm interested in, and I'm not going to talk too much about it because again, I'm interested in it and I'm going to see how it goes. I've applied for it and we'll see what the outcome is. Hopefully it'll be positive, but again, all plans that God has for me are perfect, so whatever I want may not be the perfect plan that he has for me. So we'll see. I love learning. I'm always going to be learning anyway, and if I don't get into this program or pursue this program, there will definitely be other opportunities for learning in the future at my job or self-studying, getting certifications. It's going to happen regardless, as long as I'm alive and as long as God lets me. That's it. Okay. Officially, good night.